Okay, this weekend. Oh my goodness. Imagine a subtle yet powerful force that encourages you to blend your core identity with innovative, forward thinking approaches. I mean, we have been walking through energy like this for over a week now, so we're quite used to the walk, and it doesn't stop this weekend, okay? This energy, it combines the essence of who you are with the drive to embrace the new, the unconventional ideas. And this can transform how you navigate your everyday life going forward. So join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery. Unlock your path to transformation and success. Gain an understanding of how to own this energy and move forward today and every day. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your weekend focus, June the 15th and the 16th, 2024. So first we'll start with the numerology. On Saturday we have the 15. The 15 is allowing what no longer serves us, has value, burdens us, weighs us down. Let it fall into the fires, turn to ash, and we emerge as the phoenix rising out of the ashes. So it very well could be a rebirth in a part of your life, in several parts of your life. It could be just a new understanding. Something out of the blue happens. You get onto some kind of new, unconventional kind of path. And it opens you up to letting go some of the things that have been pulling you back, pulling you down, wasting your time, your energy, your resources. 1 plus 5 is a 6. So we could very well be looking at our habits and our behaviors, what we want to change, the behaviors that we want to have, the habits that we want to have, and start to incorporate them into our life. And if we look at the daily numerology, it would be a 6 plus a 6 plus an 8. That gives us a 20 energy. That is about turning points. That is about decisions that we need to make, or we are making decisions, weighing them out, understanding them, which way to go, which way to step, what path to embrace. 2 plus 0 is a 2. So whenever the 2 energy is around, there is magic all around us, absolutely. But it's more important to understand the magic that you bring to the table. Your talents, your abilities, the unique self. Okay, your authentic self. Sunday we have the 16 energy. Okay, so the 16 energy is about awakenings, aha moments, epiphanies. Things can come in to really slam dunk us into what just happened there kind of energy. Things can come in out of nowhere to upset our apple cart. So we have to be going with the flow, staying flexible. Know that whatever happens, it is only to put us on our path forward. 1 plus 6 is a 7 energy. The 7 energy, bringing in harmony, bringing in beauty, harmony, beauty in your environment, in your relationships. And the 16, I don't want you to think doom and gloom, because that's where our mind automatically goes when I was saying that. I had a viewer once put in a comment, and I'd love to give you credit, but remind me of who you were, please. That the 16 energy, the awakening, something happens in our life to just kind of upset our apple cart. And, even under the 16 energy, we could, find that we are doing a 180 in our life. We are automatically focused in a very new direction for a very specific reason. And parts of our life just has to fall away because of that. And we always think, negative. But they put in the comments, what if I won the lottery? How much of my life would fall away this very moment if I were to win the lottery? So it's not always the things that we want to hold on to, and chances are the things that we want to hold on to will go forward with us. But the things that no longer serve us will be removed from our lives under a 16 energy. And we will do the removing, perhaps, or they do. Anyways, did I do the daily? 6 plus 7 plus 8? 6, 7, 8. uh, 21. So the 21 energy is about a brand new path being opened up to you, tying up loose ends, clearing the space for the new beginnings, the new starts. 2 + 1 is a 3, and that is our transformation. We are curious, we are chatty, we're talking, we're socializing under a 3 energy. We are transforming, we are growing, we are taking in new knowledge, new wisdom. For the entire weekend, Sun is in Gemini and the Moon is in Libra. Now, the Sun will semi-sextile Uranus today, so we'll want to incorporate new and unconventional ideas into our world. It's about learning how to let your authentic self shine, to allow yourself to try new and creative ways to express who you are, what you stand for. Now, approach any changes with a positive mindset, okay? Go with the flow, stay flexible. I was going to say sexable. You sexy thing, you. Stay flexible. And Mars will semi-sextile Jupiter, and so that blends together our action and our optimism. Okay, this is really a weekend where we need to believe in ourselves, our strength, our confidence, our sense of empowerment, to know that we've got this, our potential, our strength. And go forward with the confidence on a day like today. And we may incur challenges, 1 or 2 at least this weekend. So, look it in the eye. Don't look away. Don't run away. Don't turn around. But look it in the eye and take that step into bold action. Okay, the challenge is there to push you, to grow, and to bring in the space for expansion. Okay, like the 21 energy, making the space to bring in the vision of your tomorrow. The expansion of your horizons. Okay, let's turn to the cards, shall we? I think my hand fell asleep there. Was I talking too long? I so apologize. But I do that. I ramble. When I hit record, whatever comes to mind comes out of my mouth, because I believe truly it was meant for somebody out there. And quite often I get an email to justify that suspicion completely. Okay, underlying energy is the 5 of Cups. Oh, we're looking at where we lack, where we can't go forward, what we destroyed in the past, where we were at fault, where we should have said something and we didn't, we should have done something and we didn't. Or maybe we did something and we shouldn't have. Said something, shouldn't have. And we beat ourselves up. And we close ourselves off. And we think less of ourselves than we did 5 minutes before that thought appeared in our mind. So this is a weekend where we need to control the narrative of our thoughts. So every time that negative thought comes into your mind this weekend, yell, cancel, cancel, negative, or delete, erase, whatever you want to use, and then put in an intention of how you are going forward. Maybe you were that yesterday, but you're not that person anymore. Today I go forward in this way. And start putting that into action just to become more conscious of that chatter that's always happening. Okay, we don't always hear the chatter. We hear the chatter in our moments of silence, when we're going to sleep, when we're out for a walk, when we're sitting there quietly drinking a beverage. That's when that thought, we hear it now, but it's going 24/7. So control the narrative. Okay, understand that there is so much potential in your future. It's unbelievable. I've done next week's readings. They're out, and it's incredible. Like, even though it's full moon energy, there is so much growth potential in each and every one of the readings. It's amazing. I think I want to be a Virgo for this week. I always pick the sign that, well, if I could pick any sign, today I would like to be a Virgo going forward next week, because, wow, do they have energy and power like they've never had before. Anyways, but you all do in a sense, okay? They're all good, but anyways, let's go on. See, I'm jabbering. Okay, King of Pentacles. My goodness, he likes the stage. King of Pentacles is our richest king in the deck. Our King of Pentacles is one of stature. He's one of importance. He's one of great riches. He's one of the tried and true, the traditional. And he leans on those things. What has worked in the past? If it's not broke, don't fix it. But in saying that, he's always thinking of new and innovative ways to go forward. New ideas, new thoughts, new spending patterns, investing patterns, what to invest in, where to pull. So the King of Pentacles does take risks, but he thinks it through first. So they're educated risks. The King of Pentacles also grasps new ideas, innovative ideas, solutions, creative ventures. But he thinks it through. He weighs it out. He understands the risk. He looks within to see his own potential. And then he goes forward and has action. So it's, once again, whenever the King of Pentacles comes out at the very first card, it's a time of growing your prosperity. It's a time of growing your abundance. It's a time of growing your stature. It's a time of growing your own confidence in your thoughts, your sage wisdom, your magic. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So we have the King of Pentacles, and now we have the Eight of Pentacles. And you know what? Somebody had this reading. Okay, I don't think it started with the Five of Cups. I don't even think the Five of Cups was in any of your readings. But the King of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles following, that was for one of you. And that means, it's an 8. Okay, so what is 8 in our numerology? Yeah, you didn't know there was going to be a test today, did you? That is growing our abundance, growing our prosperity, growing our stature. And so we have the Eight of Pentacles, and Pentacles is being grounded, but also representing money. It's about practicality. It's about the doable that grows us under this energy. So we have the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is all about raising the bar on yourself, understanding your true potential, knowing that you could do so much more, maybe utilize your time or your vitality or your resources in a new way, a new and innovative way to push yourself forward. And this was kind of like in Fridays too, right? Where those little tiny changes in our life would really bring in significant bounties, right? Down the road. So it's a little bit, but it's more intense because now we're really focused on being grounded, feeling that security, feeling that safety, growing that stature, prosperity, abundance. Okay, nobody had these 3 in a row, I don't think. We have the Star card. Wow, there is so much potential for our growth this weekend to step into a path of success, a path of prosperity and abundance. The Star card is understanding how you can make the impossible possible. Getting the clarity, getting the renewed sense of hope, the vision of your tomorrow, of really stepping into it, of embracing it, of celebrating it. And yes, I'm going into this quite more than, it's the weekend focus, but it has been the energy and will be the energy. So this is a time to capitalize on the energy and put your focus and attention here. So let's pick another card. The High Priestess. Let the magic. This is the 2 energy. This is about embracing the magic that is within you. Your talents, your abilities, to lean on the magic, to believe in the magic. Okay, if you don't believe in miracles, chances are you'll never see a miracle in your lifetime. And there's others, like Louise Hay would be a prime example. Everything's a miracle. That breath I just took, miracle. Everything's a miracle. The fact that we even exist, a miracle. That we can communicate with each other, miracle. That we can love one another, miracle. And to see the miracles in the mundane. One more card. The Eight of Cups. You know what? In order to go forward, you're going to have to move away from some of the things that you have gotten comfortable with. Because they are stagnating you. They are pulling you down. Even though you like those things in your life, they are not, the next time you're sitting there and you're watching, you're binging on the TV or the computer or something, watching reel after reel after reel after reel. Or maybe you are, watching a series, only 19 seasons, right? We're in season 5. It's day 2. How much of a check are they going to be sending you this week for watching their show? Okay, unplug from that imagination, their imagination, and plug into your imagination and grow the dream, grow the possibilities of your tomorrow, and see what you can do today, this weekend, to move yourself forward in a brand new way, in a brand new direction. Use that 16 energy of awakenings. And did we get the tower? No, we didn't get the tower. And that's even better, because that just says this is just great energy. We just need to embrace it. We just need to put action behind our thoughts. We just need to step into our authentic selves and let our self-expression shine. Okay, let's get to the oracle cards. It's going to be a 4-hour video. Okay. It'll take you the whole weekend to watch it if I keep going like this. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. And we have higher ground, the 20 energy. Higher ground. Higher ground, is that us leveling up in some way? Taking the next step? Or is it that we are looking down upon our life and we're seeing things in a new way? Understanding it in a new way? Well, let's find out what they thought about this card, because they are the ones who created the deck. It's their energy. Move your thoughts, emotions, and outlook to a new perspective. Take an overview of what's going on. Just through shifting your perspective, you will see the whole situation in a clearer light. A different course may become apparent. You will be able to focus on what is most important to you. Make a conscious effort to get above the situation. If there is nothing pressing in your life at the moment, consider something that may be unresolved from the past. Use the same idea of climbing above it with the intention of healing it. And once you achieve the higher ground perspective, you may find yourself filled with a peace and a beautiful outcome. So, different perspective, observe it, understand it, learn from it, learn about it, talk about it, converse about it, write about it, teach about it. These are all things that you want to do right now. Okay. You don't have to do them all, but something should call out to you. It is a collective reading. Not everything's going to apply, but the main points will. The 5 of air. Oh, look at this one. We don't just have one dog today. We have 2. So I guess one for each day for it being the weekend. We have the collie. I had a dog. Okay. His name was Zach. As smart as a whip, this dog. And he was the neighborhood dog. Okay, there was no tethering him, keeping him on a leash. He wandered. And I would see him going down the road, and the one day I yelled at him, and the guy way down there, he says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I told him I had some treats for him." He'd go door to door and business to business. He'd go down to the high school, and when the snow melted in my backyard, there'd be one of about 150 gloves, like just the one glove, right? So he must have played a little tug and war. It was kind of a game we played with the kids at the local high school that was down the road too. Or it could have been even the grade school. And I had a lady the one day, and so we had this hotel down the road, great food. And she came over and she yelled at me because my dog would go and pick up her collies every day around lunchtime. And they'd sit at the back door of the restaurant, the bar, waiting for the scraps from lunch to be thrown out the back. Anyway, so it brought me a giggle. Okay, the collie dog. I'm sorry. You guys are fast forwarding here or something, aren't you? Your current path isn't leading you towards the happiest possible outcome, so why not change it? Always maintain integrity and compassion. But be alert to hidden agendas of others. And I have been talking a lot about the agendas, working other people's agendas rather than your own. I talked about it in several of the videos for the weeklies that are coming, for the week that's coming up in your weekly readings. So check them out. Your current path isn't leading you towards the happiest possible outcome, so why not change it? And isn't that what this is all about? of changing our path in some way, of stepping into maybe a broader horizon or a better knowing of exactly where we want to put our energy, our vitality, our time, our resources. So, is there a better option that you have been pushing away? Because this is a time to make the impossible possible. This is a time, or at least start the first step of doing that, okay? You may think moving a mountain is impossible, but you know what? Just start with the small rocks at the bottom. You may need a shovel. You might even need a little bit of dynamite, because some of those rocks are going to be pretty big, but you can move the mountain in time. Perseverance, belief in yourself, a patience, a consistent effort, and a focus. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.